Hey, this is James from Fearless in Cabo. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully great. The reason why I brought you down here in front of this gorgeous beach in our new home front is I have something to confess. I wanted to tell you how I got to end up in Cabo and Mexico in general. I've been planning this trip for quite a while. Probably 2016 is when I first started. Um, See, both my parents passed in the past 5 years. My mom died in June of 2019, and my father later passed in June of 2022. And it wasn't easy for me. And I always knew that I wanted to live in another country. I just didn't know where. And I started my research probably 3 years before my mom passed. And I did some research, mainly all on YouTube, and I visited a couple places. I was looking into Colombia, I was looking into Panama, and Cabo just seemed to make the most sense. You know, I had been here 8 times on vacation before. You know, so the 2 years before I moved here, I went through a lot of transition in my life. Both my brothers died, one from drug overdose, one from alcoholism. My mom died. She was truly my best friend. And I didn't know if I could live a day without her. But the day she died, you go through the 7 stages of death when someone dies. And I went through that grieving process. I finally remember the day, and I was demoing a house and that I was remodeling and flipping in Phoenix, and she was in the hospital that day, and I spent all day with her, and I wanted to go back after work, and I didn't get a chance to because I was a dog tired. She was doing minor surgery. The doctor assured me it was 98% effective. Nothing should happen. She had problems with her veins, and they were doing a procedure to straighten them. And the time I get a call from my father, and your mother had passed, and I was just crushed, and I didn't know what to do with my life. And I tried to help my father through this entire process. That was not easy. He died in 2022, and I finally decided, you know what, I needed to try something new in my life. I sold my house in Phoenix, Arizona, in Tempe, Arizona, to be exact, that I had built up from the ground up. I had put $300,000 into making it my own forever place. And I never thought I would ever sell it. And I loved that home. And I sold it at the top of the market right before the collapse in 2022. And it was probably the best timing ever. And, you know, I was doing research, as I said, for 3 years before I decided on Cabo to be my home. And then I saw this crazy video of Todos Santos. And I had never heard of this town before. And I knew that it was 40 minutes away from Cabo. I'm going to go try out this little place. I can buy a great spot on the beach. $300,000 will give me an acre of land. I can build my dream home right on the beach. Let's go try it out. So I sold my house, all my contents. I even had an auction. I sold everything but the dog and 2 suitcases. It was so liberating to just get rid of all my junk from previous relationships, past relationships, all my memories. It was all gone. It was so liberating. All I took was 2 bags full of clothes and my favorite Doberman, Marley at the time. We get to Todos Santos. I realized shortly, within 9 days, that's not the city for me. It's a nice city, but it had half the roads were dirt. They didn't have a regular shopping center. They didn't have normal grocery stores. And I knew Cabo was going to be where I was going to end up at. I just wanted to test that first. I get into Cabo. As soon as I drove into Cabo, I felt the energy immediately. It was like I was reborn. And I just found my home. And then a couple days after I got here, I found Rolling Hills, and I discovered I could build my own lot, my own custom home in my own lot without a builder trying to tell me what to do. And I could build the size that I want. And it was amazing. It's been amazing ever since. And I can't, my life is so grateful right now, and I love it. And I just wanted to share that experience with you guys. And please subscribe to the channel. I really urge you to, because we have some great content. Cabo's an amazing place to live. You got 350 days of sun every day, and it's awesome. If you've never been on vacation, you need to make this your place, because it's my favorite place. Take care, you guys.